Hello students, I would like to welcome you to Microsoft Excel 2013. This is CSCI 2033. The call number to this class is 17118. This is an 8-week course lasting from 10/13/14 to 12/14/14. It is online and my name is Dr. Wilson. Nice to meet you. Okay, and so the last day to withdraw is going to be Friday, October 17th by 5 p.m. You need to make sure and formally withdraw at the college, and especially if you are on financial aid, because if you don't withdraw by this date and time, you will possibly have to pay for this course out of pocket. Okay, so the materials for this class is just one book called New Perspectives, Microsoft Excel 2013 Comprehensive. I have the authors there, the ISBN number. I called the bookstore. They said the new book is $171 plus tax. I have the bookstore hours there for you. Also, you will need a computer. I realize some of you are using Mac computers. I don't advise you to use that because we have no support for the Mac. If you're able to figure out how to partition your hard drive and run Windows and do all that, that is fine. But I cannot help you with that, nor does the IT desk help with that. So, I would ask that you please utilize a PC with Windows 7 or 8 compatible OS if you can, but definitely have to have Microsoft 2013 installed, which you can get that free from TCC. I'll explain that later. And optional, you can use a 2 GB USB drive if you want to save your work on that instead of on your computer. In the event that you need to meet me at the college, you could just bring it with you. Okay, since this is an online course, we need to go to the TCC website. You might want to write that down. It's www.tulsacc.edu. You'll see a hyperlink at the top called My TCC, and you click on that, and it will ask for your screen name and password. Your screen name is going to be a capital T plus your campus-wide ID. So you'll see the example there, T1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only yours, of course, will be different numbers. And the password, if you have never signed in to a computer on campus, it's going to be your 6-digit date of birth. But if you've signed in, as soon as you sign in, it has you create your own specialized password. If you've done that and you've forgotten your password, or you are still having problems signing in, you need to call the help desk 595-2000. Okay, once you're in, you'll see there's 4 separate, under the welcome area, 4 separate items. My account, Blackboard, email, and directory. We're primarily just working with email and Blackboard. So you can go to the email to email me. You'll have my address on the syllabus. Basically, you'll just click on the email. It should take you directly into the email. And you can check that now because I have sent you an email. Okay, you can either back up off the web page and get back to the home page of the TCC, or go back through the same process. And instead of clicking on email, you will click on Blackboard. Now this is where our course is. It's where you're going to be uploading your homework, where you're going to download course documents and answer discussion board questions. Okay, once you find our course, you'll see other courses there that you're enrolled in. I'm not sure if your instructors are using them or not, but you will click our course. Once you go inside, you'll see on the left-hand side different hyperlinks. We're going to start here is where you're going to click first. And basically what I'm having you do is click through each one of the hyperlinks. Okay, so I have you click on announcements. If you want to do that, you're welcome to. We'll just read through them really quickly. Basically, I tell you about the materials. This tells you about your book. This is also located in your syllabus. Please note on there, about the Mac computers not being advised or supported in this course. You need a PC, hopefully with 7 or 8 operating system, and we need to download Microsoft 2013. So you see right here at the bottom announcement, Microsoft 2013 Student Download Instructions. I tell you what to do, and if you have technical difficulties, you can call the 595-2000 number. But you need to get 2013 installed on your current computer. Next, I show you about my faculty profile. In here you can find my phone number, which I don't advise that you call that for the first point of contact. My preference is that you would email me. It's better to document something, especially when we are on an online class. So if you have a question, it's documented, and then my answer can be documented. If it's serious and you just really need to talk to me, I do give a 48-hour callback response for that. So in here I just basically tell you a little bit about me, my credentials in that. So okay, next we come to course documents. There are hyperlinks there. You want to open up each one, the syllabus, the calendar, and the agenda. You want to print those out, or you can just save them on your computer if you don't want to waste the paper. That's fine too. And then there's also data files that at the bottom that you're going to download onto your computer. So let's take a look at the syllabus. Okay, this is an older version of the syllabus. Let's go ahead and open up our syllabus and we'll go through that. Okay, I just want to start at the beginning just to make sure. There's my email. My phone number is there. I tell you the call number to make sure you're in the right class. The chairperson, Kent Faulkner. The prerequisite to this course, I prefer that you've taken computer concepts, or you really kind of need instructor approval. Basically, you need an introduction to Microsoft Office. So this is not really an introductory course, is what I'm trying to say. You need to know how to use Windows Explorer, how to manipulate, save, copy, delete, move files, and have basic internet skills before you take this course. That helps. So the next suggested courses could be Microsoft Word Access, PowerPoint, Network Fundamentals, Introduction to Computer Programming. You might want to see a counselor for directions concerning your educational career. There's the general education goal statement, and then I have your textbook here. So you have your syllabus you can take down with you if you need, a paper copy. I just basically give you a description of the course that prepares you to utilize Excel to express, analyze, and solve business-related problems. I give you a catalog description. I tell you what our objectives are in the course, my teaching methods. Basically, in this course it's more self-paced because we are online. And then I tell you my grading methods. So my point accumulation and grading scale, basically we're going to have 12 tutorials, reviews, and case assignments, which are going to equal 565 points, 12 discussion board questions equaling 60 points, a final assessment for 100, and the total points would be 725. And there's 25 extra credit points that you can get by either asking a question or answering another student's question in the student Q&A on the discussion board. So here's the grading scale. I did explain the withdrawal. You need to formally do that before Friday. And basically the institutional statement. As far as transferring to a four-year college, I would check with the college also, in addition to the counselor at TCC, to make sure that the courses that you're taking do actually transfer. We have an ADA policy. Of course, plagiarism, no copying other people's work, We do have computer services available in the Facet Center for your use. It has If for some reason your home PC is not working or you lose internet connection, you can go to the Facet Center. If you're on campus, we're also a tobacco-free college. Okay, so we just basically covered the syllabus. Okay, and if you've downloaded the calendar, I have the homework set out per week, what you should be accomplishing on a calendar format. Then on the agenda, it's basically the same thing that's on the calendar. It's just in a different view. Some people just like to see it, in this order instead. Okay, the last item on there is the data files. These are basically a zipped folder of files that you're going to use to complete all of your homework assignments. So you are definitely going to need this. You need to download this and save it on your computer. If you're not very good with file structure, I would just save it to my desktop just to make that easy. Once you've downloaded the file onto your computer, it's going to look like this. It's going to have a folder with a zipper on it. What I need you to do is I need you to right-click, not left-click, but right-click that folder and extract all. And it will make another folder just like this one on your desktop or wherever you saved it to that says data files, but it will not have a zipper on it. That is the folder that you're going to be working your homework in. Okay, so let's say for example we're in Excel chapter 1 and we go in and you complete the tutorial and save it to the tutorial folder inside, and then you work the review and save it to the review folder, and then you do the case 1 and save it to the case 1 folder. What I need you to do is I need you to go back out where you see the folders just like this when you're done with your homework. I need you to right click Excel 1, if that's going to be the chapter that you're working on, and say send to zip file. Okay, and inside this folder is going to make another Excel 1 folder with a zipper on it. The one with the zipper is going to be the one you send me. So you will send an entire Excel 1 folder zipped with the tutorial, review, and case 1 folders in it. It'll have other things in it too, but just make sure those are in it and it's zipped. That is what you upload to me for homework. Okay, the next thing is your discussion board. I do want to say something. The very first discussion board question is student Q&A. This is where you get your extra credit points. It is a forum that the students go in. You are able to discuss with other students in the classroom. I don't really answer questions there very often. If you have a personal question for me, I need you to email it to me. But in the student question and answer, it's a way for you to communicate with the other students. You can post a question. Other students may want to go ahead and answer that, or you might want to just answer a question. Every time you either ask a question or answer a question for someone else, it gives you an extra credit point. You can earn up to 25 points. Also, as you scroll down, you'll see every time we're in a chapter, there is a discussion board question that I want you to answer. I think they are worth 5 points. Okay, the next tab that you can click on is the Assignments tab, and you will see in there Tutorial 1. That is where you're going to click on that and upload that zipped folder that's completed. This is where you turn your homework assignments into me. This is how you turn them in. And then at the end of the semester, at the very bottom, you'll find the final assessment, your final exam, and here will be located, but I don't want you to open that until it's time, until you've finished all the homework. Okay, then you can click on your grades, find out what your grade is. Of course, it's going to be by total points. You can find that in your syllabus, the total points for this class. It's possible sometimes that these grading scales can change, so you want to watch for updates or emails, announcements. I generally speak to you guys through emails, generally, is how we communicate the most, so make sure you have my email handy. Okay, and the last thing that we're going to look at here is the Facet Centers. Like I said, every TCC campus has one. You just need to have your student ID. I don't know if they require that you have your student card. However, I would go get that from the student activities section in the college, because a lot of discounts are given to students. But anyway, the Facet Center, they have computers that have Office 2013 already installed on them, so you are welcome to use their computers. I know you're sitting there thinking, I'd rather do this from home, that's why I'm online. But in taking an online class and teaching them over the years, many times somebody will have a problem with their internet connection, somebody spills water on their computer and ruins it. For some reason they're not able to use their computer for whatever reason. The Facet Center is available. You might want to double check on the hours. The last that I looked, these were them. Anyway, so this is just the introduction to our course. I'm excited to have you in class. Like I said, if you need to know anything, please don't hesitate to email me, even if you feel silly or it's a silly question. I mean, we are not face-to-face, so feel free to email me, and I'm excited to have you in class. Thank you.